Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to All Finance for your everyday Joe Schmo news. We are just normal people in the retail, in the crypto space, and I'm bringing you crypto news, my opinions. We're bringing you the articles like an everyday person. Small disclaimer, none of this is ever investment advice. Please do your own research. This is for entertainment purposes only. And without further ado, let's get into the crypto news today. Today, Rumble bets on Bitcoin with new creator payment wallet. This is absolutely huge. If you know Rumble, Rumble is similar to a YouTube, to a Twitch, to a Vimeo. Creators can upload their content, they can live stream. And now it's saying that Rumble is going to create a payment wallet in Bitcoin. This is absolutely massive. Rumble, a prominent video sharing platform, has revealed plans to introduce a crypto wallet designed to enhance payments between users and content creators. The platform CEO Chris Pavlovski announced the project on January 23rd, stating that the new Rumble wallet will provide a simple and efficient way for creators to receive payments. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, as a creator myself with multiple channels, I am absolutely looking forward to this, and I would absolutely rather be paid in Bitcoin than in fiat currency. Now, who knows if YouTube will ever do this? We all know how YouTube operates, but Rumble is taking that step forward, and this is a massive news for content creators or anybody looking to get involved in the creator space. Rumble is now going to be offering a Rumble wallet. It says Rumble Wallet is coming, confirmed. This is a massive internal project which creates a new way for creators to transact. According to him, the wallet will support Bitcoin and Tether, allowing users to pay for subscriptions or send tips directly in crypto. Pavlovski commented that the development sets Rumble apart from other platforms 100%, marking it as a pioneer in offering digital payment solutions for creators. He described the wallet as a step toward building a new financial highway that empowers creators and strengthens the platform's ecosystem. This move reflects the platform's focus on integrating blockchain technology to uncover new opportunities for its community. Tether CEO Paulo Ordonio praised the initiative, predicting that the wallet could quickly gain traction due to Rumble's extensive user base of nearly 100 million monthly active participants. We are on Rumble, by the way, as well. We will be on Rumble soon. The Rumble wallet is part of the larger strategy to incorporate digital assets into the company's operations. And then yada, yada, yada. You can read the rest. Rumble acquiring Bitcoin, all that good stuff. I will tell you that it says Rumble recently secured a $775 million investment from Tether, which is massive. Okay? Massive. That's almost $1 billion investment. So just to kick off this hot seat, man, Rumble is coming out with a Rumble wallet for creators to be paid in crypto, namely BTC or Tether. Amazing, amazing. What a way to kick off this episode. MicroStrategy may owe taxes on $19 billion in unrealized Bitcoin gains. We all know MicroStrategy is the beast when it comes to purchasing Bitcoin, and in the crypto space, MicroStrategy is massive. Says despite never selling any Bitcoin, MicroStrategy may have to pay taxes on its unrealized gains. Well, that's if legislation doesn't change. This is with the previous administration. With this new administration, I'm sure there are going to be swift, redesigned regulatory stuff. This is just speculation at this point. Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy, the largest corporate Bitcoin holder, may have to pay federal income taxes on its unrealized gains, according to the Inflation Reduction Act of 2022. See, this is with the old administration. The act established a corporate alternative minimum tax under which MicroStrategy would qualify for a 15% tax rate based on the adjusted version of the company's earnings, according to January 24. Still, the IRS basically may create an exemption for BTC under President Donald Trump's more crypto-friendly administration. You ready for this? MicroStrategy's holdings have surpassed 450,000 Bitcoin, not $450,000 worth, 450,000 BTC worth more than 48 billion US dollars. Do you understand how massive that is? $48 billion worth of Bitcoin. They just bought 243 million BTC on January 13th. What? I mean, this guy, if there was, you could read the rest if you want. Again, all links of all these articles will be in the description below for you to check out. Next, check this out, right? SEC revokes SAB 121, paving the way for banks to hold crypto. We all talk about mass adoption. We all talk about institutional adoption. It is coming. It is coming. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has officially axed the controversial Staff Accounting Bulletin 121, dubbed SAB 121, removing it via a new policy, SAB 122. This development means that mainstream financial institutions, Bank of America, Chase, TD Bank, Wells Fargo, etc., in the United States can now hold crypto. Updated framework. According to the new bulletin, financial entities must now disclose the risks and obligations associated with safeguarding crypto assets. Although early adoption is permitted, these changes will apply retroactively to fiscal years beginning after December 15th, 2024. Bank of America CEO Brian Moynihan recently stated that U.S. financial institutions are prepared to embrace the opportunity to custody crypto assets, provided they are improvements in the regulatory framework. We all know in the past, things have been the wild, wild west, uncertainty, and this isn't Joe Schmo putting in $100, $1,000, or trying to invest $10,000. You're talking about companies that are going to pour billions and billions into the market. Several notable figures in the industry celebrated the move, attributing it to the newly inaugurated Donald Trump administration. President Trump. House Financial Services Committee Chairman French Hill was quoted in an X post saying, "Finally, the Biden-Harris misguided SAB 121 rule has been rescinded." You can read the rest of this here, and it's been rescinded. We're moving forward, and quite frankly, we are moving forward extremely rapidly. We're moving so fast, lightning speed right now. It's actually quite it's quite remarkable the amount of speed we're moving. Next, Pro XRP attorney outlines 3 possible scenarios for the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. This is an op-ed, and I just wanted to go through what may happen in the XRP and SEC debacle. If you don't know, the SEC sued XRP or Ripple in this frivolous lawsuit, and they lost. So now the SEC is looking for retribution, and they're trying to do everything they can to try to save their tail, so to speak, so they don't have to leave with their tail hanging between their legs. This was done by Gary Gensler, and if you'd like, you can read this here. The article will be in the description. I'll tell you that there are 3 possible scenarios. The first involves continuing the SEC's appeal, which they are currently in. The SEC opposed the securities regulator opposed a verdict from 2023 when Judge Torres ruled that XRP sales on public exchanges to retail investors did not constitute securities transactions. Second option is a dismissal of the appeal. And the third scenario seems like the most favorable and most unlikely for Ripple. According to Deaton, this includes the SEC withdrawing its appeal and scrapping the firm's $125 million fine. And, they also say, I don't see the SEC saying, no, we're going to deny the judge's ruling. So that's why I think the middle one is the option, which is the second one. That is the XRP SEC continued drama. Just put it to bed already. Let's put it to sleep. Let's move on. We're working in a crypto positive administration now. I wouldn't be surprised if this is just dismissed, thrown out, but who knows? It exists as of now. So that is the XRP SEC drama. Morgan Stanley CEO, bank planning big move into crypto. And this piggybacks off of a previous article we just read, which was that big banks were going to go into crypto. They have the green light now. It says Morgan Stanley CEO Ted Pick told CNBC on Thursday that the U.S. banking giant plans to enter the crypto industry, but he says they'll work closely with regulators. You can actually listen to the article, which is actually quite remarkable. Speaking with CNBC's Andrew Ross Sorkin at the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland, Pick said his bank is working with U.S. regulators to see how it can enter the market. There's another big splash into the sea of cryptocurrency by traditional finance corporations, making the industry's dream of institutional adoption a reality. You can read the rest, but I'm telling you, the storm is coming. The storm is coming. If you're not first, you're last, Ricky Bobby. And that couldn't hold any more truer for the cryptocurrency industry right now. It is coming to a huge head, and this market's just really poised to explode. If you have been living under a rock the last couple days, you would know that yesterday, as of the date of this recording, Trump signed an executive order to consider national digital asset stockpile. President Donald Trump signed an executive order on Thursday to review the creation of a national digital asset stockpile. According to Fox News, as reported by Fox Business, White House correspondent Edward Lawrence, and shared by partner blah, blah, blah. The executive order established a presidential working group on digital assets. They're looking to evaluate the creation of strategic national digital asset stockpile. They have all these long words for all these names. Basically, they're looking to start their digital asset stockpile. That's really what it comes down to. And it starts with Bitcoin. It doesn't start with Ethereum. It doesn't start with XRP. It doesn't start with Dogecoin. It starts with Bitcoin. And that's where it is at right now. At least for right now. All right, let's go over quickly Trump's digital asset executive order. Here's what's inside that EO. Check this out. The order creates a working group to rethink all digital asset policy in the United States, propose new frameworks, and consider establishing a strategic digital asset stockpile, which we were just talking about last article. It says that this executive action on crypto, titled Strengthening American Leadership in Digital Financial Technologies, I love it, has been signed. Here's exactly what's inside the order, which utterly revokes that of the more crypto hostile Biden administration from 2 years ago. Let's go through this quickly to see what's in this so you can better understand what is being signed and all that goodness. Here's exactly what's inside the order. Broadly, the order establishes the president's working group on digital asset markets. It will be chaired by David Sachs, the special advisor for AI and crypto, and include heads of several other agencies like the Treasury Secretary, Attorney General, SEC Chairman, and CFTC Chairman. Next, the order tasks the DOJ, Treasury, and SEC to identify all recommendations and policies made to crypto within 30 days, and to submit recommendations for whether they should be revised or kept within 60 days. Within 180 days, the working group must submit a report to the president with policy recommendations surrounding crypto. In particular, they must propose a regulatory framework for the issuance and operation of digital assets, including stablecoins. It must also evaluate the potential creation and maintenance of a national digital asset stockpile, reminiscent of the stockpile Trump promised to establish for Bitcoiners in July of 24. This stockpile would potentially be derived from cryptocurrencies lawfully seized by the federal government, the order stated. The working group will hold public hearings gathering input from crypto industry leaders and experts in establishing their framework. Finally, the order prohibits federal agencies from undertaking any action to establish, issue, or promote CBDCs within the jurisdiction of the United States and abroad. The Republican Party, now controlling the House, Senate, and presidency, and Supreme Court, has long opposed Democrats' desire to establish CBDCs, and quite frankly, the Democrats' just vicious, savage reach for total control. The Democrats want nothing but total control. And even in cryptocurrency, by establishing a CBDC, they want control. Trump has already followed through on several promises to the Bitcoin community, including granting a pardon to Silk Road founder Ross Ulbricht, which we covered in the last show. Man, that's a lot of news. That is a lot of news. Man. So hopefully if you need to go back and reread this or whatnot, again, the links are in the description. You can go back to reference what we talked about. Here's a hot one. And I only say this is a hot one because there's a lot of crypto influencers out there that were pushing this exchange. Phemex. Phemex was being pushed by a number, even some of the ones that I follow, but it was being pushed by a number of cryptocurrency influencers. The title is it right here. Phemex hot wallet breached. That is a dangerous word. Breached. In the crypto space, you are essentially dead. If you are hacked, breached, misstepped, anything like that. 29 million in crypto potentially drained. In response, Phemex temporarily suspended withdrawals and is working on a compensation plan. So that potentially could be significantly. Singapore-based cryptocurrency exchange, and this is why, just before I get into this, this is why it's so important to take your crypto off exchanges and only keep on exchanges what you want to use to trade. But when you're done, move it to your cold wallet. Stop leaving crypto on exchanges. You hear everybody say it, and I know a lot of you right now are thinking, I know. I hear it all the time, right? But for those people that do not continually hear it, do not keep your cryptocurrency on exchanges. I have a friend that keeps hundreds of thousands of dollars on Coinbase. Just lets it sit there. And I understand Coinbase is one of the largest exchanges, publicly traded company, blah, blah, blah. But that does not mean it cannot fail one day. It does not mean that people would lose faith if a breach happens into one of their wallets. It doesn't mean that you need to take your crypto and keep it offline in a cold wallet. And I'm not going to promote any cold wallets because it is what it is. Take your ish off of the exchanges. Take self-accountability. The problem is people are too afraid of accountability. They don't want to be held accountable. If the bank messes up or transfers or there's an error or a fee, you can go to the bank, you can talk to the manager, you can call customer service, you can bitch them out, you get your money back, you can point your finger at somebody else for your mistake or your potential mistake. In crypto, if you make a mistake, it's your fault. And a lot of people can't come to terms with that. They can't handle that they made a mistake because there's nobody to blame but themselves, and they can't do it. Take your crypto off exchanges. Singapore-based cryptocurrency exchange Phemex has fallen victim to a reported hack, continuing the trend of security vulnerabilities in digital asset exchanges. Mir Dolev, the co-founder of CTO and blockchain securities from blah, 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 issued an urgent alert on January 23rd regarding suspicious activity involving one of Phemex hot wallets. Dolev detected 125 suspicious transactions across 11 blockchain networks, including Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, Optimism, Polygon, Base, and Arbitrum. Over $29 million worth of digital assets have reportedly been drained so far, while some of the tokens and stablecoins have already been swapped to avoid freezing. This was further confirmed by Hacken's update, which revealed that the hacker's address received stolen funds and quickly distributed them to two other addresses. Specifically, the proprietor transferred 744,696 Tether to address blah, 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 and 1.7 million USDC to address blah, blah, blah. Both receiving addresses swiftly converted these stablecoins into Ethereum to evade potential blacklisting that could freeze the stolen assets. Shortly thereafter, Phemex CEO Federico Variola said that the team is looking into one of the exchange's hot wallets. The cold wallets, however, remain safe. You don't say. And that just confirms, take them off exchanges, put them into cold storage, which are offline storage hardware wallets. Do yourself a favor and only keep what you're willing to lose or trade on these exchanges. And just do yourself a favor, man. You don't want to be a statistic, because it's crushing. It's crushing if you fall victim. It really is. Nobody wants to fall victim. I don't know why this is news. This is not news everywhere. Crypto.com launches exchange in the U.S. You could download the Crypto.com exchange, but this was restricted for U.S. people. You could not access the Crypto.com exchange. And the Crypto.com exchange is remnants of a KuCoin or a Binance, where you have high staking, you have trading bots, all this stuff. Now you can access this and use a fully functioning Crypto.com exchange. Unbelievable. I don't know why this is not news everywhere. Crypto.com's exchanges features the initial testing of the Crypto.com exchange in the U.S. was in 2022. Since then, the company kept investing in the exchange technologies, capabilities, blah, blah, blah. Trading interface is optimized for speed and responsiveness. Let's see. Users can fund their Crypto.com exchange. You can read this if you want. I guess I'll keep it here. But I'm wondering, with this news coming through, with the features that are on this, similar to other exchanges that you cannot access in the United States of America, I wonder if those are going to be available now, like a KuCoin, or I wonder if regular Binance is going to come back and all those other exchanges. This is massive news and just a complete W. We keep taking W's in this country right now, in the USA, which we've been so restricted from the rest of the world and what they've been able to access. This is massive. So glad I'm glad I brought it to you, because I don't know why this isn't news everywhere. And that's going to do it. All right, the crypto market for today, mostly green. A little bit of red, some little reds in between. We got Lido, LDO up 15.6%. Hex up over 10%. Man, AI 16Z just keeps declining, and so doesn't Trump coin for that matter. XDC down 6.5%. You've got Jupe up 7.5%. Sol up 4.5%. Fartcoin down 6.1%. Aave, IMX, LTC all up. Ethereum's up. Bonk down. You've got a lot of ups and a lot of downs. You got Tron up almost 3%. Near Protocol up 1%. CRV up 5.6%. And the rest is history. For the week, how are we looking for the week? A lot of red for the week. Look at that red for the week. That is unbelievable. The month, some green there. You got a lot of green. The year, who are the biggest ones for the year so far? SPX up 51,000%. Man, and this is only 1 through 100, the top 100 cryptos. I mean, we could do the next 100 to 200. Look at that. XCN up 73%. Toshi, which was newly introduced to Crypto.com. Guys, appreciate you checking out this video. Thanks for being here. Take care of yourself and each other. Be careful out there. Tread cautiously. Be responsible. And I will catch you guys on the next one.